I'm here at the Southwark Playhouse for tonight's press night of the last 5 years, an actor muso production of this incredible show starring Oli Higginson and Lynch. I cannot wait to see what they've done. So I'm here at the press night for the last 5 years, and there's cake! Love it! Mr. Jac Yarrow, first of all, congratulations, Olivier nominee.
Oh, I feel really fancy all of a sudden.
How does that feel?
It feels surreal. I was just saying, I didn't expect it at all. So I'm thrilled. I'm so grateful. I'm just completely baffled.
And now we're here at the Southwark Playhouse for tonight's performance of the last 5 years.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I loved it. I didn't know the show at all. I knew a couple of the songs, but I wasn't familiar with the show, which is weird because I feel like everyone knows the show. But Jonathan O'Boyle, who directed me in Cinderella that I did at Cadogan Hall, so he invited me to this. So I went in with kind of like an open, blank canvas mind, and I loved it. I thought it was so cool. And the way that, I won't want to give anything away, but the way that it's staged and the actor muso elements, I thought it worked really, really well.
Do you play any instruments?
I have tried. In high school, I tried the saxophone, the keyboard, the guitar, the electric guitar, and I didn't have the patience. I just ran out of patience.
You just got the voice now.
She tries.
And you're going to be back to
Yeah, Secret Garden is the Palladium. Yeah, in April the 4th.
The night before, you possibly might win an Olivier.
I mean,
have you already picked out your suit? How does that happen?
It was yesterday. I'm not that organised. It'll be like a day before thing. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I have nothing to wear. Grab a suit. No, I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll wear like a Technicolor.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And are you looking forward to going back into the production next year?
Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so weird because it's obviously we haven't got Sheridan with us. I don't know who's going to be the narrator yet, so that's going to be different. But obviously Jason's coming back, and that's going to be amazing. And the Palladium is like the most incredible place to work. And yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Scarlett, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So we're here at the press night for the last 5 years here at Southwark Playhouse. What did you think?
Oh my god, it was absolutely incredible.
Wasn't it?
I was crying. My partner was crying. It was sensational.
So you obviously know the show.
I know the show very well. I'm a huge fan of it, and this has to be the most incredible version I've ever seen.
And when you heard about them doing an actor muso version, what was your first thought?
I had no doubt in my mind that it would be beautifully executed, and it was. It was everything. Actually, no, I was so surprised because it's even better than what I thought it would be. So, yeah.
And what about Oli and Molly?
First of all, I love Oli, and I just want to be with Oli. Stars, both of them stars. You didn't get a break the whole time.
No, that's it. It's a relentless show, as it is, let alone chuck in a few pianos and a couple of guitars.
And they looked like it was just a walk in the park to them.
Yeah.
It was easy peasy.
Breezy.
Wasn't it sensational? I want to come back again.
Here you can.
Let's go, tomorrow. I loved it.
So, Mr. Kieran Brown.
Hi, Phil. Hi, Stagey Vlog viewers.
Here tonight in the last 5 years. Tell me, honestly, what did you think?
I loved it. I've seen 5 different productions of this show.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is by far the best one I've seen. And that's no disrespect to any other productions that I've seen. I've seen it at the other Palace. I've seen...
Well, how were the last 5?
Nothing compared to... Nothing, that's not fair. You choose my words more carefully. This has lots of class. It has lots
So
of heart.
new, isn't it?
It looks so beautiful. It looks so beautiful. The lighting is phenomenal. The direction is so precise and so just everything is taken care of.
So were you like me when you heard about this concept that they were going to do Actor Muso, knowing how difficult Jason Robert Brown's score is? And we recognise that's a challenge for any actor.
Definitely, and they worked so hard. I mean, I was exhausted just watching them and waiting, not wanting, but waiting for someone to crack or have a moment where they felt like they'd given up or just had enough, and it didn't happen. These two actors, Molly and Oli, they just worked so hard, and every moment they were on stage, they were living those characters, and it was so beautiful to watch. It's such an intimate, beautiful piece anyway. So.
And it's like you say, this show has been done worldwide, even got turned into a movie, and this is the first time it's been done in this way, I think. So, and does it add something new for you, having seen it 5 times?
I mean, every time I've seen it, I've seen something different. I've seen, I've picked up on things that I haven't picked up on before. But because it's so intimate, because you're so close to it all, and it's not necessarily it's a spacing thing, and the revolve as well, the beautiful revolve, and the clever lighting and the set and stuff. You feel like you are part of their relationship. You feel like you're in that room with them, which can be very uncomfortable sometimes. And I think for anyone that's been in a relationship that's gone a bit south, you just feel your heart break for them while their own hearts are breaking.
Or dating an actor, never do it.
Never do it. They're all terrible.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
So, Miss, tell me what you thought of this show.
Oh my god. It's just classy, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Oh, it's just
Isn't it?
stunning. What they do, they're on stage for, what was it, like an hour and a half? Longer. And they don't stop. They sing, they're acting, they're playing for each other a Jason Robert Brown score. They are playing. They're playing it
How's
as
it
well.
done? How did they do
I
it?
honestly don't understand.
You
Molly's
played
my
with
best
me?
friend. No, I do not. And I didn't act a muso. I was in Just So last year. They put me on the egg shaker. Nick Barstow was like, well, give her an egg shaker. No, I don't. So I'm just in awe of Molly all the time. She's just, unbelievable. And Oli was stunning as well.
So you know the show, though, the last 5 years?
Yeah, of course you know.
Have you
So
seen
it's
it before?
always never seen it.
Okay.
Never. I've seen the film.
Yeah.
I've seen the film. But I'd never seen it on stage. No. I wanted to catch it when it was at
So
the
was
other
it
palace.
exciting when you heard about it? It was like, oh my God, yes.
Yes, and I heard it was going to be an actor muso, and you're always like, okay, I wonder how they're going to do that, because they do not stop. Jamie and Kathy don't stop. So I was like, oh, okay, I wonder how they're going to do that. But with the band as well, it just worked. It's just classy. Like, I thought, as soon as it finished, I was like, that is so classy. The grand piano. As soon as she walks on, whenever Molly does anything, I cry. All the time. As soon as she walks on, I was
Star,
gone.
isn't she?
She's a star. I love her.
Absolute
She's a star.
Well, what do you think of Oli tonight?
Oh my god, I'd never seen him in anything, and Molly said she'd known him for years and that I was going to love him, and his energy as soon as he comes on, just unbelievably talented. And then he got his guitar out and I was like, oh, he's playing another one. Just ridiculous.
And you have this
Amazing.
shirt and you just fall in love?
Yeah. Oh, he's very sexy.
Very nice.
Very sexy. Yeah, I loved it.
How are you as
Brilliant.
producer anyway? How's it going?
Good.
Any more plans in the
Producer.
pop line?
Yes, we've got some. I just finished a workshop that hopefully will come to town. We just started working with Base Studios with Dax Callahan and Aston from JLS. So we're working on like the JLS reunion, and hopefully, we'll come to town beginning of next year.
That's exciting.
Yeah, really exciting. It's going well.
So you're really kind of getting into
Fingers
the thick of
crossed.
it now, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I wanted alongside acting. I was always like, I've been producing for a while, but I was like, now I need to have both careers running at the same time, and they are. Touch wood. I'm not going to ever do it in the same show again. That killed me off.
That too much.
With an extension, killed me off. I'm just
But it was an
getting
incredible show. You did so well.
thank you.
And Charles and June must have been so proud of you.
They loved it. Yeah, we're very grateful. We had amazing support from George and Anthony. So yeah, it's amazing. It is what it is. Recovering now. So yeah, all good. All good.
So Sam, tell me what you thought of tonight's show.
I thought it was really exceptional.
Wasn't it?
The attention to detail was fantastic. And frankly, I can't imagine it in any other format other than Actor Muso now.
So you know the show, you've seen, have you?
I've heard the album.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before.
Okay.
And that's why it's hard to imagine another
Yeah.
show like this. But it was awesome. And such presence and such wonderful use of space.
Yeah, and have you seen other shows done here at Southwark Playhouse?
At the Southwark? Yeah, of course.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So it's a very versatile space, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's so inviting.
Yeah.
They did a really good job of it, didn't they? Using the space.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the round is a particularly difficult format to work with.
Yeah.
And I was perhaps slightly suspicious of the revolve at the start, but it worked wonderfully, really wonderful. Yeah, Jonathan's done a tremendous job.
So seeing it for the first time live on stage with these actors, did it live up to any preconceptions you had?
It exceeded them, absolutely, completely exceeded them.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And in particular, Oli and Molly. What about their performances? What did you think?
What did I think? I mean, apart from anything else, just really, I'm loath to say this, just really sexy, and frankly, I think that's what the show needs.
Yeah.
Really sexy, really engaged, really detailed, really attentive to the kind of emotional nuance that these characters go through, which is particularly important with a show that has one narrative stream going in one direction, another going in the other. Wonderfully clear.
And for them as well, do they not only command and hold a show that is basically two actors for 90 minutes, but to then, at some points, accompany themselves? Is that like anything you've seen before? Were you impressed by that?
Genuinely, I've never seen anyone play with that level of precision and that level of frequency before. Obviously, I've seen Actor Muso pieces before, but this was unique in that respect. Yeah, in its intensity and its frequency.
Molly, superstar! I'm going to just call you Molly Superstar from now on.
Oh God, no.
How are
Molly
you
Lynch.
feeling?
Good. I'm so happy you're here.
I'm happy I'm here to see what you just did.
Oh God, we're
in the last
tired.
5 years.
Oh, thank you. You're amazing. You're
Like,
amazing.
I think, well, apart from the panto that I saw you in,
What?
back in Dublin, years
Oh
and years
my
ago.
God, yes.
The first time I saw you professionally, I think, after that, was here at the Southwark Playhouse in Wasted.
No way. Full
And now
circle.
you're back.
Yeah, it's the best.
How's
Such
it
a great
feel to be
place.
back?
I love it here. It's so nice. Everyone's so brilliant and so cool, and the work they do is always really interesting and just cool.
Is it nice to come back to a
Yeah.
venue that you know?
Totally. It's so nice. So nice. I love the people here. They're just so friendly and generous. So it's a great place.
And can we just talk about this show? So when they pitched it to you, were you like, did you know the show obviously?
Yes.
And had you seen it before?
And I've never seen it. Have you seen it before?
Yeah, I saw Sandbox, but
Oh,
we don't.
Sandbox! No, I've never seen it. I've only ever listened to the cast recording a million times, like everyone else. But I've never seen it. So that was good, I guess. I think if I'd seen it, maybe I would have been
Yeah.
even more terrified. But yeah.
But it's
yeah.
such a different take on it.
It is so different. That's what's so great. Actually, it makes us feel safer that it's so.
But we all know Jason Robert Brown, and it's a difficult score.
Yeah.
Like if you give it to a pianist, they're like, I cannot play that.
Yes.
And yet, in this show, they're getting you to play it.
Yes. But George
Does that
Dyer.
not terrify you?
It terrified me, but George RMD is a genius and is
Yeah.
super.
So he did all the orchestrations as well, didn't he?
Yes, so he arranged it like according to our needs and our limits. So it was
Am I interrupting something? Sorry.
never.
You were incredible, by the way.
Thank you so
You don't know me,
much.
but you were amazing.
Thank
amazing.
you.
This way.
But yeah, he was amazing, and I still think I wouldn't have thought I would have been able to do it, but he broke it down. I feel sorry for him because he's like one of the most incredible MDs, and he was there teaching us piano parts. But and Oli doesn't read music, so Oli learned it all by ear and by like hand shapes, and I read music terribly. So it was we both had totally different processes. So George just worked with both of us tirelessly, and he is the reason we could do it. So
During the show, you don't have any music. It's
No.
all done by Murray.
yeah, which Oli was great. I'm not good at that, so that took me a long time to get to. But yeah, thanks to George and Jonathan's patience when we're staging things, like, oh no, I can't.
And what about the role in Kathy? Like, is it someone you can resonate with?
Yes, such a good part. And she's so Irish. A lot of her music is really Irish. A lot of her like very Irish American, Irish heritage feel. For me, being Irish, I felt that with her. And she's just a great part, great like three-dimensional female role.
Is this one of your bucket lists?
Totally. I didn't even have it on my bucket list because I didn't think I would ever be able to do it. So it's like a surprise bucket list part. That was on my bucket list, ticked off because I wouldn't have put it there on my bucket list.
So, how are you feeling? Press night for the last 5 years.
I know, it's great. It's
What a
amazing.
star.
It's crazy. I don't know about that, but yeah,
Completely.
it's been amazing. It's an amazing role. It's a journey. It's an amazing team. Molly, who plays Kathy, is incredible. Makes my life very
So for
easy.
you, was this your first professional musical theatre role?
Yeah.
I've heard. Yeah.
Yes, ever. I've done a bit of TV, a few plays, a bit of Chekhov, but I've never done a musical, so it was a bit like thrown in deep end in many ways. I don't really know why they picked me, but then luckily they were so supportive, and I felt like I really kind of resonated with the character.
Because historically as a show, it's very demanding. There's 2 characters, you're on stage the whole time.
I know.
And with this new incarnation of it,
Jamie is over!
I don't-
Jamie is gone!
there she is, Molly.
That's
In this new incarnation, you
I know.
are thrust with a grand piano that you have to duel over.
It's insane. But
When they pitched it to you, did you know the show?
I knew the show.
Yeah.
It was actually one of my favourite musicals.
Really?
Just because everything's these kind of like monologues and the words are so detailed and the journey of the characters is so extreme. You go from through every single kind of roller coaster that you could imagine in a relationship. It's a kind of benchmark dream, for anyone who is an actor, let alone a music theatre actor. And so I knew the show, but when I first auditioned, someone mentioned, oh yeah, you just play a bit of piano, and that turned out to be, you'll play on every song. But
you don't read music, so
I don't read music.
Another
Yes,
challenge.
of course, I don't read music, so I do it all by ear. Thank God for the MD George is just the most incredible talented human being who sat through with me and worked it all out and figured out how it could be played and it was. I think it really adds something. It actually gives you a lot as an actor to stay on stage that entire time. You're just in it for 90 minutes. There's no escape, but you immerse yourself and you sing, I'm breaking my mother's heart, and all of a sudden you're done, and you're at at Connolly's to help me pack my bags, and it's amazing. Yeah, it's a dream. It's an absolute dream.
I think you're thinking with the role of Jamie, because he's quite a conflicted character. Was it hard for you to kind of access that?
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of finds.
he has this kind of. I read this article that someone had written about how Jamie is the worst character in music
been
theatre.
known.
I know, and I never really, I could see why people would say that, but I think when you actually look at what's written, I think it's he certainly has a lot of difficult and potentially unlikable traits, but he is a really well-rounded character who wants certain things and can't coincide the things that he wants in his life, and that conspires kind of against him, I would say, and he ends up doing things that he never imagined he was capable of doing, and they turn out to be not very nice things. But I've got to love him. I love him as a character. I think he's a lovely human being, and he just goes through a difficult journey, I suppose.
And for you as an actor, you've done 2 Netflix series, incredible series. How was it for you to then transfer back to the stage? Has it been a challenge?
I mean, I must say it was amazing. I've only just come out of drama school, obviously, so I'm used to doing stuff on stage, but I came out I did these 2 amazing Netflix shows, which was a dream, and worked with amazing people, and it was such a different process actually. It was a learning curve for me on those shows, but doing this feels like a kind of very, very deep kind of connection for me to something that really resonates very deeply. More so than I think most jobs ever could. The music really resonates with me, the role really resonates with me, and I think it's a really important story that I'm very passionate about telling. And so in that regard, it's amazing. It's great to be part of it.
And finally, what's Johnny Bailey like? Can you give me his number?
I've met him a couple of times actually because he was on Bridgerton, and he is.
Is he dreaming?
Absolutely lovely, very dreamy, more dreamy than
Dreamy
you could
as
ever
Molly
imagine.
Lynch. Coming down the stairs.
Still flirting.
We're talking about Johnny Bailey.
Oh yes.
Love him.
Yes, he worked
I love
with
you,
him.
Johnny.
You know that.
Yeah, I did. I'm very jealous.